Further breakdown of some key House races to watch ahead of tomorrow night. Some big ones that could be crucial in terms of flipping the balance of power, which you see behind me. We've talked over and over how the Dems need to go plus 23 in the House. And in terms of what we're actually watching on election night itself, we have 29 races in the House that are toss-ups. But probably when you add in the lean Ds and the lean Rs, somewhere between 70 and 80 competitive races that we're actually watching. And before I go to our guest, Tom Bevan from Real Clear Politics, I just want to take a look at a couple of races that we'll watch early on here. I know Carl mentioned Kentucky 6 earlier, and everybody seems to be watching that. Another one that's getting a lot of attention here is Virginia 7, and that is interesting in that race because it's Dave Bratt's seat, right? And everybody knows that Dave Bratt beat Eric Cantor. He's being challenged heavily this time. How does he hold up early in the night is seen as being a pretty good indicator. And then I'll just go down to Florida 15 real quick because it follows up on our earlier point of suburban voters. When you talk about the suburban Tampa area in this district, the Republican is Russ Spano and the Democrat there is Kristen Carlson. So with that, Tom Bevan, let me bring you into the conversation because as we did with Carl earlier, we were trying to get early indicators. I know you think these are two of them. Expand on that, maybe add to it.
Yeah, well, I mean, as Carl mentioned, look, there are a few different types of seats that we're looking at. There's the districts that where you have Republican incumbents that are in tight races, and those will be indicators. If Dave Bratt goes down early in the night, the last poll had him up a couple of points, but this is a very, very close race. That'll be a bad indicator for Republicans. Florida 15 is an open seat. Again, there are a lot of open seats around the country. Much, much tougher for Republicans to defend open seats because incumbency has a lot of advantages, particularly in this environment where Trump is such a figure. You look at incumbent Republicans, they have their own bona fides with their constituents, and they're able to insulate themselves from some of that stuff. So in Florida 15, that was a race that was not really on a lot of radar screens up until a few weeks ago.
Right.
Very, very close, northeast suburbs of Tampa. Another one is Peter Roskam in Illinois 6.
Yeah, I have that one up here as you were speaking. I brought it up on the map just so people can get an idea. Roskam is the Republican candidate in Illinois 6, and then the Democratic candidate is Sean Casten, right? So tell us a little bit about this race and what it, more importantly, might tell us.
Yeah, so Roskam, again, he's a guy who's been in Congress for 12 years. He won in 2006 when Republicans were getting wiped out all over the country. So he's very well liked there. But this is one of those prototypical suburban districts that went for Romney in 2012, flipped and went for Clinton by 7 points in 2016. So it's one of those Romney-Clinton districts. The district is moving toward Democrats, and Roskam is in the fight of his life right now. And Casten is a good candidate. He's a little bit left for the district. But again, Roskam's fighting the Trump effect in that district, as well as Bruce Rauner, who's the governor who's running for re-election in Illinois, who's doing fairly poorly in the polls, trailing J.B. Pritzker by a good margin.
And as a final point here, and it's something that has come up a number of times, especially maybe with the back and forth on SNL this weekend and other things, the Democrats are actually running a couple of candidates. I thought of this when I was talking to Carl about Kentucky 6. I believe Maine 2 is another example, who have military experience. And you kind of wonder how that works out or how much that matters in this type of a cycle for them and how much it might help them.
Yeah, no, look, this is part of the Democrats. They had a lot of enthusiasm, and a lot of their candidates have a lot of money. But they recruited quality candidates around the country, including a lot of former military veterans, CIA veterans. So
right.
And they're running in districts that they fit the district. The question for Democrats is, a lot of these folks have pledged that they won't vote for Nancy Pelosi as Speaker, and they're doing that because that's what they have to do to win by tomorrow.
Your best guess, we got to go, though, is pretty much with the consensus here that it's Democratic House, Republican Senate. And
I am, I think it's going to be a split decision, but the variance there is very, very wide, and there's still opportunities for Republicans and Democrats to really blow it out on either side.
They could hang on by a couple, or maybe the Democrats. Really, the Republicans could blow it out? Do you really think that? We got to go, but.
I mean, there's still an opportunity for Republicans to hold the House, absolutely, and add 3 to 4 seats in the Senate.
Interesting. Thank you, Tom. Always great.